I've eaten a lot of raccoon.
Wow.
Yes. The answer is yes. And I've eaten it. I've eaten it hunting.
Okay.
I've actually had it served by my mom at the table away from hunting. And I have eaten raccoon. And yes, it's not uncommon at all. I'll tell you something that there's one of my favorites, is squirrel. Here we go! And it's wonderful, and my mother could do a great job of it. And we all had our favorite pieces. And my dad and sister, I have one sibling, a sister, and they would fight over, not fight, but my mom and I, they were just, my sister and I, as far as siblings, my mom and I wouldn't even ask for the brain in a squirrel.
Oh, man.
And delicious, seriously.
My dad loves cow
My
brain.
sister always got it, or my dad.
The fight over the brain.
Well, good morning, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. We have breaking news. This is kind of crazy because I actually stayed in bed a little bit late this morning, and I was going through all my pictures and things because I've got to make a video for my dad's funeral. And so I was going through all of the stuff that we have. You know, I've got tons and tons and tons of pictures. It's insane how many pictures I have, actually. And so I was laying there and going through, I found a picture of Space Cowboy from many, many years ago, probably about 7 or 8. And he looks like a little baby. He looks like a baby. And I've got my coffee, and I've come down here this morning and getting, my morning video together. And I thought I'd left my computer on, in that it was a April Fool's joke that was left from before, but it's not. It's actually, we have breaking news. Joe Milton was traded to the Dallas Cowboys just a few minutes ago. Breaking news. Okay, let's see. Alert, Cowboys trading for Joe Milton III. So let the speculation begin. Here's the replacement for Dak Prescott. Oh boy, Dak Prescott. He's got some competition. They're getting him. Put pressure on Dak Prescott. Here we have it. The New England Patriots selected Tennessee quarterback Joe Milton in the 6th round of the 24 draft. Less than a year later, they're trading Milton to the Dallas Cowboys, according to the reports. Milton being traded isn't a major surprise. The swap comes shortly after the Patriots signed veteran quarterback Josh Dobbs to a 2-year deal in free agency. The 30-year-old is expected to back up Drayton May, the number 3 overall pick in 24 draft, who established himself as a starter during his rookie season. That left Milton as the odd man out. It also made him an intriguing trade candidate, as the 25-year-old flashed in limited action as a rookie and possesses a high upside combination of elite arm strength and strong athleticism. Here's what we do know about Milton trade and why the Patriots ultimately moved on from him ahead of the 25 draft season. It stops there. The Cowboys are adding Milton to its quarterback room in hopes of potentially shaping the 25-year-old into a long-term starter. For now, he'll serve as a backup to Dak Prescott and give Dallas some insurance behind their franchise quarterback. Prescott's former backup, Cooper Rush, departed for the Baltimore Ravens in free agency. Milton didn't make any starts as a rookie, but he played most of the Patriots' Week 18 game against the Buffalo Bills. He comported himself well in a victory, completing 22 of 29 passes for 241 yards and a touchdown. He also added 16 yards and scored on 10 carries. Despite Milton's strong performance, he didn't have a clear path to a role with the Patriots. May was entrenched as a starter, so Milton would have been only able to battle Dobbs for the backup job. Instead, Patriots saw an opportunity to sell high on Milton ahead of a Week 25 NFL quarterback class. Milton's combination of NFL-level success and his overall athletic skill set made him more appealing to teams than many mid-round quarterback prospects in this year's draft. That's why New England was able to land a 5th-round pick. Damn! 5th-round pick. We gave up a 5th? After choosing him at the draft overall. So they picked him in the 6th round. We gave up a 5th for him. I don't know why I can't see my eyes. Even with my glasses, I can't see squadoosh. So we gave up a 5th-round pick. I bet other teams were interested, but not giving up a 5th round. Now, granted, we did get extra 5th-round picks. I believe we had 3. So now we got 2. I don't know how I feel about this one. I honestly don't know how I feel about this one. It seems like that might be a little high for a guy who's had one game that he played in. I don't know. I guess potential is what you're grading for here. And I guess the look is we're not going to spend, as some people thought, a 2nd or a 3rd round pick, or, we don't have a 4th because we use that for Mingo. I guess you're looking at this and saying, well, we would have to use a 5th or 6th or 7th to get a guy, and that his upside is better than anybody would take in the 5th round. I guess that's the theory on this. We'll definitely have more on this. Let's see. Like I said, this just broke. So I literally sat down here, took a taste of my coffee, and started to look at what's news is going on. And lo and behold, Cowboys trade for Milton. I'm going to get this part up, and then I'm going to go back and try and find out more for you guys. All right. This is, wow. I'm shocked. But you know what? I'm going to say, not to quote an Eagle fan, but to quote Leo Bridgewater, who said he likes activity. This is definitely activity. Yeah, this is 14 hours ago. Should the Patriots trade? And I see my man, Law Nation, is already live with it. So shout out to Law. So we'll have more on this as it becomes available, more news on it. Shout out to Law Nation, who is already live.
There's been multiple situations, and I'm not saying that Milton is the next greatest thing since sliced bread.
That's what I'm saying.
There's been multiple accounts of a certain player going from one team to the next, and all of a sudden they see the light. Brett Favre started off with the Atlanta Falcons, right?
Steve Young started with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
To remember.
All right, good people.
Young,
As always, I
Steve
appreciate
Young
you.
started off